Republican leader warns of real problem heading into the election. Jason Tillman, executive director of the National Republican Senatorial Committee, NRSC, warned on Friday about a real problem of cash flow when it comes to the GOP's ability to maintain momentum going into this year's election. Control of the Senate is up for grabs this year, as Democrats and Republicans view themselves as having a chance of winning the majority. Democrats are defending several seats in competitive states, meaning they must hold on to nearly every seat they currently have to maintain a majority. Democrats currently hold 51 seats, including 4 independents who caucus with the party, while Republicans hold 49. To take full control of the Senate, Republicans must flip only 2 seats, with Ohio and Montana as their primary targets, with Senator Joe Manchin retiring. West Virginia, one of the most conservative states in the country, is expected to strengthen the GOP's position, making a majority more likely. And elsewhere, Democrats are defending seats in Republican-leading Montana and Ohio, as well as battling for victory in races in Arizona, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. With that West Virginia seat, the starting line for the battle for the Senate is 50-50. Even if Democrats hold every other seat, if Republicans can take the White House, that means they also take the Senate. Susan Davis, political correspondent on the NPR Politics podcast, recently said, according to Associated Press on Friday, Tillman warned that the real problem for the Republican Party amid the 2024 election is a significant financial disadvantage compared to their Democrat counterparts. We're on track to flip the state, Tillman said, adding that the Democrats' massive cash advantage is a real problem. The biggest thing preventing Senate Republicans from having a great night in November is the cash crunch. Newsweek has reached out to the NRSC and the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee, DSCC, via email for comment. Tillman is not the first to raise concerns. Speaking at the Republican Jewish Coalition in Las Vegas, Montana, Senator Steve Daines, a Trump ally who heads the NRSC, the campaign arm, stated, "We have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of handwriting going on and a lot of anxiousness about where this election is headed." Democrats have seen a surge in energy and sources following Vice President Kamala Harris' replacement of Joe Biden as a Democratic presidential nominee. She will face off against former President Donald Trump, the GOP presidential nominee, in November. This shift has left Republicans scrambling to keep pace, particularly in advertising and grassroots organization. Now, according to the AP, DSCC posted record online fundraising in the days after Harris's campaign announcement, and her team sent $25 million to down-ballot races, including $10 million each this past week to the House and Senate committees. Democratic Congressional Committee Campaign Committee DCCC spokesperson Viet Shelton said grassroots enthusiasm to elect a Democratic House majority is at an all-time high, adding that voters want to elect get-stuff-done incumbents, not a ragtime group of Republican candidates aligned with Trump, the AP reported. Meanwhile, the GOP is still fighting to regain momentum, particularly in Senate races where they hope to challenge Democratic incumbents in key battlegrounds in states like Montana, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, as both parties poured millions into TV ads and ground campaigns. In addition, House Republicans have propped up dozens of battle stations for voter outreach and get out the vote efforts, the AP reported. And this comes after August polling from conservative polling company Rasmussen reports show Republican candidates trailing Democrats in pivotal U.S. Senate races in Arizona, Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. And this was first on Newsweek. It's on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.